If you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on Pilates classes, this video is definitely for you. We're going to be doing a 10-minute beginner-friendly Pilates workout. Trying to find that neutral spine before we start, and apparently I still can't find my neutral spine. And get ready, guys, let's go. We are doing 60 seconds for each exercise, and just a reminder to keep all of these exercises really slow and controlled. Sometimes I forget this and I end up going super fast, but then I have to remind myself this is Pilates. Definitely isn't a HIIT workout or Zumba class where we're moving super fast. We want nice, steady and controlled movements. You can all see I still can't find my neutral spine. I don't know where it went, but it did not show up on the day of filming this workout. This exercise really targets your glutes and hamstrings. And let me tell you, the following day of filming this, I was in some serious pain. I can also confirm that this video is kindly sponsored by my stress hormones, because I was in the process of moving to the other side of the country, and Pilates was basically the only thing keeping my mental health in check. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. We've almost finished the very first exercise before we're switching over to the other side. Really feel the burn on those last few seconds. And here we go. And 3, 2, 1. 10-second break could not come quick enough, although I really just wanted to be laying on my couch, not the floor. But we're not quitters here on this channel. We get back up and we get the workout done. Now switching to the other side, and it's just exactly the same movement. So this exercise is more glute focused. I also feel the burn in my abs. So if you're a fan of my voiceovers for these Pilates workouts, definitely leave a comment and let me know so I can continue to do them. Basically sound like a broken record at this point, but really try and get that neutral spine. It's something I really struggle with because I do have some mild scoliosis. Doing great, guys. Only 30 more seconds left of this exercise. So I got a few comments on these leggings from my other videos, and these are from Cotton On. They're flare leggings, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. I do not want to wear regular leggings ever again. So much more comfy. Or again, I do just like to exercise in my pajamas or trackies as well. Like I need to film a Pilates workout in my pajamas, maybe like a morning Pilates workout. I think you'd all love that. And here we go, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Thank goodness it's 10-second break time. Have some water if you're feeling thirsty. Have a bit of a stretch, and we're literally going to be getting straight back into it. And 3, 2, 1. This exercise will really test your coordination skills, and to be honest, I was super impressed with myself with how far I have come from my lack of coordination. My arms needed to be a bit more raised here, but my chronic fatigue got the better of me and I honestly couldn't lift it any further. I really do love this exercise because it targets so many different muscles at exactly the same time. I also think one of the biggest misconceptions about doing Pilates is that you need an expensive Pilates membership to actually see results. I do not think that this is true at all. With inflation and the price of everything going up every single week, I think doing at-home workouts is a really great way to save some money. At this exact moment that I really started to feel the effects of this workout, pretty much every single muscle in my body was hurting. You're in the home stretch now. You're doing great. If you need to stop early, that's also okay. And here we go, guys. And 3, 2, 1. You also need to have longer breaks. That's also okay. You can just pause it here for a bit until you've recovered from that strenuous exercise. Now getting ready for the next move. And now moving on to a glute bridge variation. I believe this is sort of like a marching pose in Pilates. We're just going to be lifting our legs up and alternating our legs. Really going to be feeling this exercise in your glutes. A reminder to keep this nice and slow and controlled. So for all of my OG subscribers, I can confirm I have now officially moved, which means I've got a new space to film some new workouts outside. I am sort of living in Jurassic Park now, and it's nice, different, unusual. I'm not used to it. There might be a few lizards that make an appearance in my videos just for reference. Keep going, guys. You're doing amazing. We're in the home stretch now. Only like 15 seconds left before we get that much needed 10-second break. Also might look deep in concentration with my exercises here, but in my head I was actually just planning what I was going to have for dinner. And that is basically my life summed up in 3 seconds. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise is more abs focused to give your glutes and thighs just a little bit of a rest. It is now time to get into tabletop position, and here we go. Moving on to some toe taps. We're going to be alternating legs for this one, guys, and we're just gently touching the ground when we go down and then lifting it straight back up. You're going to be keeping your back flat against the mat, again ensuring that you've got that neutral spine so you can really activate your core. Remember that slow and steady wins the race with Pilates. We don't want to be rushing any of these exercises. My legs were a little bit too raised for this. I should have lowered them down a bit, but I was still feeling that engagement in my core. It's probably one of my favorite Pilates exercises just because it's really beginner friendly. You don't have to move too much, but you're still really targeting your abs. Doing great, fam. Keep going. Less than 15 seconds left to go before our 10-second break. Can confirm that we're also at the halfway mark of this workout. Well done. Keep going. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. You know what time it is, break time, getting that much needed 10-second rest to recover. Your hair's starting to resemble a bird's nest. Now is the best time to fix that, and here we go. Coming in red hot with another Pilates abs burner. This will definitely give you some sore abs the following day. My abs have basically been non-existent for the last 2 weeks with all the traveling I've been doing, and I've basically been eating enough for 6 men in one day. Minded that we are alternating legs here, and we're bringing our leg back to the center into tabletop position. Also doing alternating crunches at the same time. I might not be able to ride a bicycle, but I can do this exercise, so that's all that matters. We're halfway through this exercise, only 30 seconds to go until we get that rest break again. Really want to ensure that you're kicking your leg out straight when you reach the bottom there. You can also point your toes if you want, but that is definitely optional. Also really want to focus on your breathing with these exercises, which is something that I always forget to do. Doing great, not long to go now, and here we go. Oh wait, there's Ralph. Hi Ralph. He decided to interrupt me. Definitely really wanted his own segment, so here we are. Okay, now moving on to our 10-second break. You're still here working out with me. I'm so proud of you. If you've given up, gone back on the couch to eat chocolate, guess what, guys? I'm also proud of you. Now doing some single leg raises. This is going to be targeting your legs but also your abs at the same time, because that's why we really love Pilates. Your head, as you can all see, is lifted and raised above the mat. If that is too difficult for you, you can always lower it back down to the mat, which is what I do sometimes if I'm getting too tired. Sure, if that's just like a chronic fatigue thing or just a me thing, but literally after like 20 seconds of doing an exercise, I get exhausted and want to have a rest. Like basic and beginner Pilates exercises are so underrated. I might not be on a reformer doing some really fancy moves, but I still feel like I'm getting in a really good workout with these exercises. Going queens, you're doing great. Make sure that these movements are nice and slow and controlled to really feel that burn in your abs. Also, if having your arms in this position is a bit too much, you can always just lower them straight back down to the mat. Okay guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. When you thought this workout couldn't possibly get any more harder, I have 2 glute bridge variations for you coming up next. Get excited, guys, and here we go. First 30 seconds, we're just doing a glute bridge hold. So we're just going to hold it here for the full 30 seconds. Probably going to be the most longest 30 seconds of your life. Almost as bad as doing a plank hold. The good reason I haven't added any planks into my workouts here yet, and that is because I hate them. I mean, who enjoys doing a plank? Not me. So we have finished this glute bridge hold. All we're going to be doing is staying in the same position and just alternating between our heels and toes. Should feel the burn in your glutes as well as your calf muscles. Would like to know how much I was struggling doing this exercise? All you need to do is just zoom in on my face. Okay, don't do that, please. Actual proof that Pilates for beginners does not mean that it's easy. Bet you're all hanging for that 10-second break. Not much longer to go now. I'm so happy to report that we only have one more exercise left after this. So close to finishing this that I can almost taste my post-workout chocolate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Challenging exercises are behind us now, thank goodness for that. We are moving on to a bit of a stretching exercise. Back into position, everyone, and here we go. As you can see, we are alternating legs here. We've also got our head raised up above from the mat. Also pointing my toes here to really get that stretch in with my legs. Also find it difficult to keep my legs completely straight. So if you struggle with this, that's also okay. Just do your best. Really fatigued at this point, so I needed to put my head back down on the mat. Chronic fatigue life. So close to finishing this Pilates workout. I'm so proud of you all for giving it a try. And I also just wanted to ask you all a question. What is your favorite post Pilates workout snack or meal? Please drop a comment so I know. All know what time it is. It's the final countdown. Less than 15 seconds to go. Keep going. Tender in the Olympics and you're about to get your gold medal. That gold medal is the couch and a snack. Here we go. It is almost time. And 3, 2, 1. Woohoo, we did it. We finally finished another at-home Pilates workout. Don't forget to subscribe.